Welcome back to Foolish Nerds. My name is Charles Gallade, and welcome to the PTL D3 Draft Analysis. Basically, so this league is going to work differently from both the PMDL and the CPL. How this league works is basically, it is a standard, not standard, but like a point style draft, so basically, every mon, like there are no tiers, every mon has a point value, and we have 130 points to work with. Pretty standard stuff. Anyway, this is actually the Division 3 for the PTO, but I have Divisions 1 and 2. We didn't make the cut, well, we're just not in them. To be fair, this is my first time in the league, so I guess it's only fair. But anyway, enough of the intro. Let's hop right into this. My first pick, I wanted something that I've never gone with before, something that is powerful, and the way this draft works is like, it's 16-man draft with some powerful mons allowed. Not like completely broken, but still banned by normal league standards. And since I was 11th pick, this basically meant stuff like no Mega Latias, no Aegislash, and no Tapu Lele. But since I was 11th pick, I think it was the perfect time to snag Mega Kanghaskhan. Now Kanghaskhan has a lot of things going for it. Obviously, Power Punch being essentially a free Swords Dance in attack form, some decent bulk at 105, 100, 100 speeds, nice to have. 125 is something you can't go wrong with. Essentially a free hit to finish off limping opponents after the first hit. But one thing I should point out is Seismic Toss is banned on this mon. For, you know, obvious reasons. But still, Kanghaskhan's coverage, even without Seismic Toss, is still pretty vast. As, you know, it's a normal type. That tends to be the case. And yeah, overall, really excited to make a Kanghaskhan. Very things can switch into it with proper team support. And yeah, make a Kanghaskhan our first pick overall in the draft. With our second pick, I turned our attention to my cores. You know, Fire Warrior, Grass, Fairy Dragon, Steel. And as the first one, I decided to get started and pick up Latios. Now, Latios is power. No, like, what does Latios do? Obviously, Calm Mind Sweeper, a fast defogger is nice to have. Pretty good speed here at 110. Not the worst special defense at 110, and being immune to Earthquake is never a bad thing in League format. Also, with its nice speed and special attack, it is capable of just cleaning up teams by itself, with or without Calm Mind. And technically, Soldew is a thing now, but it's Gen 7 Soldew, so really, no one's gonna hate me in the comments if I just ignore it. But still an option. Also, one thing I have seen in some trick sets, well, aside from, when I say trick sets, I don't mean like sets of trick, I mean like tricky sets like Dragon Dance, which, if you, would you guys believe me if I said I have both seen and used Dragon Dance Latios before? It does more than you think, less than it should. And while base 90 isn't the best stat to be throwing off outrageous from, it is still complemented by Dragon Dance, and does decently good damage after Dragon Dance. Not enough to OHKO everything, but still decent enough damage. And again, this thing's utility is still nice with moves like Memento, Thunder Wave, Wish, and Defog, so yeah, overall, Latios, really excited to have on the team. Okay, with our third mon, Rotom Wash, firing off our Fire Water Grass Core. What does Rotom Wash do? Obviously, a bulky water, everything is always nice to have. Its only weakness, Grass, is covered by Latios, so that's nice to have. Shenanigans with Burn and Volt Switch, never a bad thing to have. It can also sustain itself with Pain Split, being annoying to deal with. Lead Scarf Trick, well, who am I to complain? And this thing can fire up some Hydro Pumps decently well. But the thing is not something you want to joke about. Most teams unprepared for Rotom Wash can just get 6-star to team preview because how are you gonna beat this thing over? It's like it's not your top threat every game, but it's always there. It's just lurking, waiting for the matchup to destroy everything. Once that matchup does come, oh boy, is it annoying to deal with once it gets a good matchup in. Aside from that, another ground immunity, because my team just does not like ground types, dang. But overall, yeah, fun wash, good bulky water, nice hydro pump spam, old switch is always good to have. And yeah, let's move on. With our next pick, Tangrowth. So what can I say about Tangrowth that people haven't already said? I can go on and on about Regenerator Chords for days. Amazing physical stats, and special attack isn't that bad at 110 either. Obviously, growth and Swords Dance sets are very possible. I think it's stall out half a team if it really wanted to. But overall, it's just there to switch in, take a physical hit, maybe a Giga Drain or Earthquake off the damage if you predict it switch into those D-Trans. Switch out, go into your special sponge. Maybe in my case on Washer, in some cases Latios. What about Tangrowth? While it's fairly linear in its approach, it is really good at what it does, so I'll cut some slack there. Aside from that, though, while it does take next to nothing, while it does take basically 10,000 damage a hit from special attacks, you have ways to fix that, and Assault Vest makes it a fairly competent tank, mixed wall, rather tank. But overall, yeah, Tangrowth's nice bulky grass type. I missed it. But yeah, remember days like being a grass type meant you sucked? Yeah, now these days it's actually a good thing to be a grass type. Anyway, with our fifth pick, Sylveon. Top 10 most huggable mons in my opinion. So what does Sylveon do? Obviously, Heal Bell, Wish Passing, yeah, all nice things to have. And while on the subject of passing, I'm gonna... This has nothing to do with Sylveon itself, but I'm just gonna point it out now. Baton Pass. We can't, it's allowed. We can't pass Speed plus another stat, but we are allowed to pass things like Calm Mind. Nothing to do with Sylveon itself, I just wanted to point it out. Anyway, Sylveon. Obviously, Pixelate, Hyper Voice is very scary to mods that don't resist it. And base 130 is basically gonna help Tangrowth immensely in the walling department. Aside from that, what else can I say about Sylveon that hasn't already been said? Well, I mean, Q-Charm if you want to catch those physical attackers way off guard, as well as the entire league, let's be real here. Then again, though, it's not beneath me to run Q-Charm. I will do it. Don't you tempt me. I once gave my round 1 pick to a Curlia. Yeah, remember that? This isn't that far ahead of me. Anyway, Sylveon, great mon to have, and with that, mon 6. Okay, so you guys remember back in the PMDL when I said I wanted Emboar, but yeah, it's not for me, so I had to pick the little Marowak. The exact same thing happened in PTL. I know, it's weird. No, yeah, everything I said about little Marowak in the PMDL applies here. Again, beats over everything really hard. Dies to knockoffs, sets up rocks, flame charge can sweep. Yeah, everything applies there, applies here as well. Time that though, it does help surround it by Firewater Grass Core. Nice spin blocker, never hurt. And really, give it a thick club, you name a switch in this thing. I'll wait. And with that, our Firewater Grass Core is complete. And we're tapping over to our next pick with a Scavalier. Now, Scavalier is obviously your daily mixed wall and attacker. Excuse me. Yes. Wow, I feel dumb now. Ignoring that, edit that out. Anyway, 135 attack and great defensive capabilities. Scavalier's gonna be hard to take down, especially since we have multiple fire switches as is, pulling a Scavalier very well. Not only that, it has shell armor, making it crit proof. And again, like, you'd be surprised how many league matches can come down to a crit or Mega Horn miss. But yeah, Scavalier, not only that, but this has a decently good move pool for a linear attacker. Moves like Mega Horn, Drill Run, Iron Head, maybe Aerial Ace. Yeah, it's all you really need to get stuff done. Scavalier, maybe Iron Defense if you feel like being a cheese master. Not, well, actually, no, I've seen some serious sets run it as, hey, crit proof, and don't get me started on that thing with Mega Slowbro. But overall, yeah, Scavalier, pretty good mon, nice and bulky attacker. And overall, we're really excited to use it, and this completes our Fairy Dragon Steel Core. So with our cores gone, we can basically finish up the draft however we dang will, please. So how do I choose to do that? with this boy, Weavile. In the PMDL, Sneasel was putting in work as is, and now we have its big brother in Weavile. Obviously, everything I said about Sneasel there applies here, and more. The Suit Trap, Ice Stab, Cleaning, yeah, it does great things. None of that priority spam is nothing you should joke about in League format as, well, it's good. Not only that, I've seen some sets wanting to go on Pickpockets just for the sole purpose of freeing up, like, for the sole purpose of freeing up move slots if you really don't have room for knockoff for some reason. And while the fighting weakness is kinda dumb, we do have several instances in the form of Latios and Marowak, and to an extent, Escavalier. But overall, yeah, Weavile, like, it's gonna fix up some of our problems. And hey, Ice Spam is nothing to go wrong with. You can never go wrong with a good old-fashioned Ice Spam cleaning. Anyway, with our 9th pick, Lipard. Lipard, yeah, it only does one thing. Pretty much two. Suit Trap, and then just be annoying. Swagger? Mate. Well, no, actually, we have to Swagger. Never mind. Thunderwave? Taunt? Switcheroo? Yeah, I guess priority on all of those. Not only that, I have seen some people want to run moves like Flare Up, which it does get, just specifically to counter Dark types, which isn't the worst strategy in the world. Had made it work in the past, and I may even make it work this season. But that's for another time. Overall, but yeah, like, obviously, once you get the Thunderwave and Switcheroo off, Lipard kind of just loses. But really, that's not what it's meant to do. It's meant to cripple something, and either take out the dodge, or just die and give me a free switch into something. But hey, once you got that Thunderwave off, then Lipard's not a job for the match. But overall, yeah, excited to have Lipard on the team, and gonna make so many teams dread facing it. With our 10th pick, we have Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan, yet another hazard removal in the form of Rapid Spin, allowing us to, pretty much letting us set our hazards freely. Decent special defense stat in 110. Why its attack is 1 less at 109, I'll never understand. But hey, I didn't make Hitmonchan. That was Game Freak's idea. And with Iron Fist, agility sweeper sets is nothing. Can actually become a viable strategy on this thing. Have I ever seen it before? No, but as what League format's about, just doing the unexpected. And yep, another Suit Trapper. And priority is always nice to have on this thing. It has it's gone. It's gonna make Marowak. It's gonna give Marowak and to an extent Kangaskhan a lot easier of a time beating over things. And with that, yeah, let's move on to the next pick. Mon 11. Shuckle. Remember how I said I once said hazards a minute ago with Hitmonchan? Yeah, that's why I grabbed Hitmonchan, so this thing could run free. If I had just Defog, Shuckle was gonna suck, but nope. So let's talk about what Shuckle does do. Rocks, webs, infestation, shell smash, contrary? That's it. Well, look at those stats. That's all I need to say. Just look at those stats. And finally, with my last pick, as you know, it's most leagues that allow for points and have months that allow them 1 point. Naturally, pretty much half the coaches are going to go for a meme pick. However, unlike CPL, this meme pick's not going to destroy our draft entirely. With our 12th and final pick in the PTL D3, I went with the 2014 mascot, Pachirisu. So, enough with the memes. Let's talk about what Pachirisu can do. Obviously, Electric Immunity, always nice to have. Nuzzle, always gonna have, I believe it gets Switcheroo. That's pretty much it, but again, it does what it has to do, and anyone who watches VGC knows what this thing is capable of, and more. This thing defined the metagame for many years after it, not because it was good, but because of what it did. And with that, we have Pachirisu, Shuckle, Hitmonchan, Lipard, Weavile, Escavalier, Lone Marowak, Sylveon, Tangros, Unwash, Latios, and Mega Kangaskhan. And with that, that is our PTL D3 draft analysis. I hope you all have enjoyed. My name is Charles Delayed. And as always, thank you all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button down below, and click on the tiny little bell in the corner to be notified of whenever I make videos. And yeah, with that, I'll see you guys in week 1.